Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here again today for another quick energy check-in using the Astro Tarot deck. Alright, and then finishing off with an inspiring quote from the You've Got This deck. Okay, so getting right into it. I do hope you're all keeping well. This is just going to be a quick general reading to see if we can get a bit of a snapshot to see what the energies are like around my Star Fam. As it's a general reading, it might not resonate with everyone. If not, not to worry. I've got plenty other readings posted. Feel free to have a look through my channel, and I'm sure you'll find something that will resonate with your situation. Okay. So, let's see what is going on with my Star Fam. Alright, so the first card out is the Five of Pentacles. Oh, followed by the Queen of Pentacles. Alright, so the Five of Pentacles is about feeling left out in the cold. I mean, this could be going through a period of financial difficulty, although not necessarily the case. Because as you can see, we do have the Five Pentacles here, so there is help available. But again, this is more a feeling of, hardship, hard times, and again, being kind of on the outside looking in. This could be like feelings of loneliness, sickness. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles right next to the Five. But I mean, the Queen of Pentacles, it's not nothing's gender specific or sign specific, but this could be a female who is an earth sign, Pentacles being the suit of earth signs, so Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. But the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is usually quite well off. A businesswoman, somebody down to earth, very practical, somebody maybe owns her own business or is just really good at business, a career woman type. So it's very strange, somebody feeling, for this Queen of Pentacles to be feeling left out in the cold. Might have been that finances have been tight. I'm not sure if this is strictly financial or if this is like an emotional. This Queen of Pentacles is feeling left out of a situation. Let's see if we can get a little bit more information. I want some clarification on this Five Pentacles. This is like an emotional feeling left out in the cold. Okay. So the next cards out, we've got the Judgment, so major arcana card, and then the Knight of Cups. So yeah, this could be an emotional feeling left out in the cold. Because with the Knight of Cups, we do have, the cups here. So this is cups is the suit of water and typically about emotions. The Knight of Cups is usually somebody who is basically the Knight of Shining Armor. Again, not necessarily gender specific, but this is somebody who's coming with an offer of love. Or relationship. It could be a peace offering as well too. And then we've got Judgment. And Judgment, it could be about second chances. As you can see, we've got these people who are basically being raised from the dead. So it's like having a second chance at life. As well as it could be a judgment call. This could be about a calling. So I kind of get the feeling that if you've been feeling out in the cold lately, not to worry, because I get the feeling that somebody might be coming back asking for a second chance. So I don't know if maybe you've gotten into an argument with your partner recently, but I definitely feel like they're going to come back with another offer. I mean, this doesn't necessarily have to be something recent. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be a recent argument, although it very well could be. But with the Judgment and the Knight of Cups, because with the Knight of Cups, it's just, this is somebody who's on the move, you know? So it's like they're crossing water. So this doesn't feel like somebody who is particularly close to you, proximity-wise, at the moment. I feel like this might be somebody more coming from your past, who's coming back onto the scene. Interesting. Just be very careful that this isn't somebody who left you in the past back when things were tough. You know what I mean? And it's like now that you're doing better, now that you're showing up as a Queen of Pentacles, like now they're coming back with an apology. All right, guys, just be aware of that. But let's see if we can get a little bit more information on this. Just tell me a little bit more about this spread, please. Because, yeah, I mean, you guys, there's this clear progression with you being left out in the cold. Maybe you had fallen on hard times, or it could have been that this person just left you. You know, it might have been like a situation where, like, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. But, like, when the going got tough, this person left. You know what I mean? But now that you're presenting as a queen and you're back on your feet, it's like they want to come back with an apology. That could be for some of you, right? But just be very weary if that's the case. All right, we'll take them. So the next one we've got, yeah, you see we've got the 10 of Pentacles out. And that's like a card of somebody who's doing very well off. It's a card of legacy. You know, it's a 10, so it's like you're happily ever after. So this is somebody who's very financially well off. This is usually something about a family business as well too. Family wealth, generational wealth. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it's almost like now that you're doing well, that this person wants to come back with like an apology or like another offer. And then the other two cards out. Yeah, we've got the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. So the 8 of Swords, that's about feeling trapped. This could be a mental trap, like a mental prison. And the 9 of Wands, that's about the wounded warrior. That's somebody who, yes, they're victorious, but it wasn't an easy win. You know what I mean? As you can see, this person is quite battered and bruised. They got the wound across, they got the bandage across their head. You know, in the traditional tarot, there's usually a little bit more detail and they're usually a little bit more battered and bruised than this. But it's, you know, this is about somebody who didn't give up, you know, and they ended up, you know, winning out of that perseverance, you know, wanting to give up but not giving up because, you know, there is victory in not giving up. And again, it wasn't an easy victory, but it was a victory nonetheless. And this is coming after a period of kind of being in like a mental prison. So it's like while this person was gone, it's like they were definitely thinking about what they did, you know? Or there was some kind of being stuck where they were. You know what I mean? It's almost like they left or whatever. They didn't stick around, but after they left, they didn't really find themselves in much of a better position after that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I get with this 9 of Wands, this kind of feels more like your energy. You know what I mean? Like maybe you wanted to give up, but you didn't. You know what I mean? And now that's why you're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles and why you're now successful, you know? Whereas this person, they like, Actually, I don't know why I'm getting incarceration with this. Somebody do some kind of fraudulent thing and end up in jail or something? I don't know, that's like for a very, very, very small percentage of you. But yeah, there's something about all these bars. I can't help but, you know what I mean? All these bars and like being stuck but not giving up. Maybe somebody's coming back from behind bars to come come see if they can get a second chance with you, you know? But it's like, do you want to give them another chance? Because it's like, look, you look like you're doing quite well for yourselves. You know what I mean? Let's see if I can get a little bit more information on these cards. Just tell me a little bit more about the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. Stars. So somebody didn't ever give up hope. Because the star is a card of hope. It's a major arcana card. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, although not necessarily. But this is about hope, direction, healing, you know? Because the stars, they light up the sky when, when the moon is new and there's no other light to be seen. There's always a starlight, and there's always that sense of hope, when even when things got their darkest, there was still a sense of hope. Maybe this person always did love you. But I don't know, I just get the feeling that somebody never gave up hope, right? Despite everything that was happening, whatever this imprisonment was, if it was like an actual incarceration or if it was like circumstances that meant that this person like couldn't really make any movements. I mean, lockdown itself was kind of like an incarceration. You know what I mean? But it's like all through this time, this person never gave up hope. But then neither did you. Do you know what I mean? I definitely get the sense of somebody just not being able to move due to some kind of circumstance. When I say move, I mean like act. You know what I mean? Maybe they were blocked. We've got their eyes bound and their hands bound, so you could have like blocked them on social media or something, but they like never gave up hope. You know what I mean? But I definitely get the feeling that somebody for sure wants to come back and get a second chance. You know what I mean? It's like they now know what it feels like, to be without you. I mean, if it was a situation where they were the ones who left in the past, you know what I mean? It's like they really, really regret it. Although I kind of feel like for some of them, like they felt like they had to, especially if it was a situation where they were doing something a little bit nefarious and they did have to do some time. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, I definitely feel like there's a sense of regret and that they never gave up hope, On the bottom of the deck, we got the Fool, you guys. It's a new beginning. New chance. Major Arcana card. It's the first. The Fool's Journey. The first card in the deck. So it's almost like this person definitely wants to start all over with you. And they definitely still have hope. But I don't know. That's up to you. I mean, again, taking it as it resonates, it could be you wanting to get back with them. You know what I mean? Whichever side of the story that you resonate with. But somebody always had hope that you guys would end up together and they want a brand new start. You know what I mean? I don't know, guys. It's up to you. What are you going to do? Are you going to give him another chance? I mean, everybody's situation is going to be slightly different, so, it depends on you guys. Anyways, let's see. But I mean, again, they look pretty genuine to me with the Star card here. And I kind of feel like with the Judgment as well, it's like they're coming to you, nude, basically. You know what I mean? And it's like they want to lay everything bare, so you can basically see the naked truth, right? And make your own judgment call. Okay? But it seems like it's a genuine offer, because they're coming up as the Knight of Cups and not like the Knight of Wands, who would be a little bit more playboyish, and there was no magician, so I'm not seeing anything that might be a little bit, I don't know. It depends, guys. You know the situation. You know your situations. Ooh, let's see. What was that? All right. So, being kind is never wasted. Being kind is never wasted. Right, guys. So, I mean, at least hear them out, basically, right? At least be kind. Because, again, it's never wasted, right? And it's never a bad thing, you know what I mean? It's never, oh, I was kind to this person. That was the wrong thing to do. You know what? Being kind is never the wrong thing to do. All right, guys. All right. Anyways, I am going to leave this here. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. I hope it brought a little bit of clarity to your situation. If you enjoyed the spread, please be sure to like and subscribe so you can join the Soul Tribe. And as always, wishing you guys a copacetic Earth experience.